Hey, I was asked by my friend Dan to make a comparison between CrossFit and isolation training. And simply put, I'm really grateful for CrossFit because it's done a really good thing of removing the stigma that women have towards working out with free weights and handling some iron and getting a job done. Women are actually working out aggressively and shaping their body, changing their body, inspiring themselves to eat better, and getting results out of it. And the results are positive ones. They're not growing an Adam's apple, and they're not, producing testicles that are descending from between their legs, which is a stigma that goes on in every other, atypical gym where you've got a bunch of bros and shitheads who no one's really beyond a beginner's level knowledge, and nobody has a mentality and tenacity to approach their workouts much beyond beginner's level. There's really like 95% of the average gym goer and guy who you see like huffing and puffing, overloading a leg press machine and all this stuff. They're they're not dedicated to what they're doing. They're not into it. They're just showing up. They're trying to stay away from their crap life, or they think that they're doing something right, but their egos too in the way of learning and finding stuff out. um, I consider myself someone who can do nothing more than learn, and I've said it before, you're not going to stop learning about your body until they put it in the ground. So um, the average gym goer has really ruined the the gym experience for people. Personally, I never thought that I'd be somebody who walks around with my headphones in all the time, and I've become that person because I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to be bothered getting asked a bunch of dumb questions, because half the time I get asked a question by somebody and then instantly they're giving me their opinion on an answer that I didn't give, and it's like I really don't care. And I'm somebody who I've got people coming to me telling me that I'm hardcore, like, "Oh yeah, man, you joined up here a while ago, and you're really hardcore, man. Like, seriously, you're really into it. Like, you really know your stuff." And it's like, I'm a girl in guys' clothes. I'm just someone who's coming in here not to waste my time. And it's like the person that you see working out today, like I'm like 30 pounds lighter than what I used to be. And yeah, like in the last 3 years, I've consciously thrown away a good 18, 20 pounds of muscle to benefit an acting career. And I'm actually looking to get smaller. Um, Bodybuilding is for a certain type of person. And again, 90% of the people who try to work out like that, and they're doing, or they're setting up a bench to do incline dumbbell curls, and they butcher the exercise, or again, they overload a leg press machine and they won't rack their damn weights. Um, they're not dedicated to it, and there's no work ethic going into every moment outside of the gym, and they're not trying to get their body's mechanics to a disadvantage for the muscle and really subject themselves to some pain. They're trying to avoid pain. That's why they do partial reps and they do cheating reps and all this crap. And that ruins the experience and the environment for people who are really into it, like myself, and it ruins the environment for a beginner, and it's going to drive that beginner into a box gym. So that's my comparison between isolation training, or the atypical workouts that someone who's trying to do bodybuilding, or thinking that they are, uh, and CrossFit. I think CrossFit has that energy and that tenacity and that ferocity that should be um, taken by people at your typical gym. But instead, we've got Planet Fitness, which these losers, they remove the squat racks, and if you even are somewhat in shape, or you have like a somewhat developed body, then they refuse you a membership because they're judgment free. And that's stupid. Um, yeah, so that's my comparison between the two. I'm really glad that CrossFit has gotten women in touch with their aggressive nature, and that they're stepping outside of this pre preconceived gender role that it's wrong for women to be strong, and it's fucking hot as hell, really. Um, I'm really attracted to a woman who doesn't bow down to archaic gender roles. Um, CrossFit girls are pretty sexy. Um, Permitted, they are keeping their joints in one place. So there's a little underhanded insult towards CrossFit. But yeah, as long as people are training consciously and they're not just going out of their way to do some ridiculous workout that's going to shred their joints, because your joints can't grow, your joints can't get stronger, your joints stay what they are, your muscles are what you have to work. And a lot of those compound exercises are pretty far out there, and I've trained CrossFit style before and I like it and it's fun. But I don't try and drop a bomb on my entire body when I've done it. I've done certain exercises that I've formulated and stacked them up with other movements that are just for, say, hamstrings. I'll do certain things just because I'm working my hamstrings. And I've done other workouts that are like just for back. So I'll do like a blitz of some exercises that will work my lats, and each exercise hits my lats from a different angle. I'm not going to do a bunch of burpees and then jump rope and then cleans and then battle a spider monkey and then whatever. Just the same way that I'm not going to go to the gym and do like a bunch of retarded supersets, like some jack off is going to do. I don't want this video to get too long. CrossFit's awesome. Bodybuilding is always going to be bodybuilding. It's there, no matter what it is that you're going after for fitness, whatever it is, that whatever mode of exercise you're going for, your results are going to speak for themselves. And so if you are a total jerk off and you don't have the knowledge to put into what you're doing, your body's not going to change, and your bottom line isn't going to change. And so whatever it is that you're doing, bring it. Bye.